to episode 3 of Radio Free Filler. We've got another great show for you tonight, and...
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
You're doing it all wrong.
What?
I says you're doing it all wrong.
But I just said we've got a great show, and...
Not that part.
Not what part?
Not that part.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I'm referring to.
Okay, what are you referring to?
What you said the first time.
What did I said?
That bit about Radio Free.
Oh, is that what I said? I meant to say Radio Free Filler.
But that's no good.
But that's the name of the show.
But that's my point. You're doing it all wrong.
What's wrong?
You say it's free filler.
But it really is free.
You're putting me on.
No, seriously, it's a free show.
Then that's what's wrong.
I don't understand.
That free part, it's no good.
What's wrong with something being free?
Because you gotta make money.
Why?
Because you gotta pay taxes. Because you gotta feed the economy. Because you gotta beef up the gross national product, for Pete's sake. Because, hey, why are you just staring off into space?
I was just thinking that maybe you might leave the stage.
Not me, man. I'm just getting started. It's like I always says, salesmanship begins when the customer says no.
But I haven't said it yet.
That's 'cause you're not the customer. All those other slobs out there, they're supposed to be the customer, don't you see? Your job is to sell, 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 so they all know where you're coming from. You gotta pick out your brand and then stick 'em with it. And then you gotta make 'em pay. You can't just give this stuff away, you know.
I admit that's hard enough as it is.
But that's the whole problem. They think that if it's free, it don't cost nothing.
I'll go for that.
But if it don't cost nothing, they think it ain't worth nothing. And if they think it ain't worth nothing, they won't pay nothing. And if they don't pay nothing, how you gonna pay taxes, feed the economy, beef up the gross nat? Hey, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
Just staring off into space.
I was thinking that maybe you might leave the building.
Don't talk crazy.
Well, I just think that some things in life are just worth doing for their own sake. Like entertaining people for free, or trying to anyway.
Like I said, don't talk crazy. You know the guy who said the best things in life are free?
I've heard the saying, but I don't know who said it.
Well, I do. And let me tell you, he made a bundle off of that one. You see, that's part of the whole trick. You can sell these suckers anything. Even a crazy idea like money don't matter. Then you move right in and take their money before they know which way is up. I'm talking cents here. Dollars and cents. There you go again.
I was just thinking you might leave the planet. There's never an extraterrestrial around when you need one.
That's why I say you gotta start charging the people who come here. You gotta charge the people who listen in. Then you gotta start charging the people who don't listen in, 'cause they don't know what they're missing.
We interrupt this program for an important commercial message.
Hey, what's the big idea? I was here first.
Friends, do you suffer from loud, obnoxious blowhards who think that life is all about money?
But that's my whole point.
Well, worry no more. Just give us a call, and we'll come down and...
Gee, that was pretty neat.
We never leave a trace.
It's like he was never here.
I don't know what you're referring to.
I mean, well, how much do I owe you?
Nothing. No charge for cases like this one.
Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
now it's time for something uplifting. Here's a song by Booster Brown called Elevator Shoes. Hey everybody, have you heard the news? My baby just got me some elevator shoes. The 2 extra inches make my life complete. 'Cause when I stand, I'm a full 6 feet. Elevator shoes, there's really no denying. Elevator shoes, I feel just like I'm flying. Elevator shoes provide a fresh perspective. Elevator shoes, when your stature is defective. Hey everybody, look this way. My elevator shoes have saved the day. And I can get a date most every night. 'Cause my elevator shoes make me feel alright. Elevator shoes, they're just the thing for me. Elevator shoes, I've seen them on TV. Elevator shoes, be sure to catch the ad. Elevator shoes, now I'm taller than my dad. Shoes have changed my life, for now my baby's become my wife. And now that I'm married, here's what I've found. Your height's not that important when you're lying down. Booster Brown, everybody. Wasn't he great? Now, in the interest of killing some more time, we bring you a true-life fake radio crime drama, which we like to call Dragout. What's that all about?
That's the theme.
Shouldn't that be in a minor key?
Not unless we want to get sued. Anyway, the band's in a good mood today.
The story you are about to hear is fake. We haven't changed the names because we are not using any.
This is the county, Arlington, Virginia. This is where we live and work. We take turns bringing donuts into the office. My partner's day is Tuesday. My day is Friday. The call came in on a Thursday.
I see we got apples today instead of donuts.
That's because the new guy,
Who's the new guy?
some joker who calls himself Bob, says we can always count on Bob for apples.
Apart from that last line, have there been any crimes?
This just came in from headquarters. A burglary and suspected kidnapping.
Whereabouts?
The small newsstand near Roslyn. Been there for years. We're supposed to meet with the owner.
I hear it's a little out-of-the-way place and kind of hard to find.
I had them fax over directions, just to be on the safe side.
I still don't trust those little one-way streets. One lousy detour and you're on your way to Crystal City.
That's okay. I know what I'm doing.
Well then, we better get going. You want me to bring a map just in case?
No, just the facts. We arrived on the scene at 9:09 a.m. The owner was pretty upset.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew I shouldn't have trusted that guy!
What guy are you talking about?
My partner's no good nephew.
Isn't he the one who was kidnapped?
Kidnapped, schmidnapped. He's run off with the goods, I tell you.
What makes you so sure?
Because I left him in charge of the store for the night shift, and when I came back this morning, he was gone, half the inventory was gone, and so was the drawer to the cash register.
That's all circumstantial. What makes you suspect him?
Well, when he came to work the first day, he was already wearing a mask.
That's not unusual with a pandemic going on.
But even his driver's license had a mask.
I see. Why did you hire him in the first place?
My partner talked me into it. He told me not to worry. He said the kid was as honest as the day is long.
Your partner said that?
Those exact words. As honest as the day is long.
Can we speak to your partner?
This is his day off, but you can probably find him at home.
At home?
You saw the papers all about the governor's order. He's got to be at home. He's not supposed to go anywhere else.
We were given the address of the partner. We arrived at 9:45 a.m. Sure enough, when we knocked, he answered the door.
Hello? You must be the detectives.
That's right. But how did you spot us? We're supposed to be undercover.
I was listening to it on the radio. You sound much taller.
We actually are much taller. Now, can you tell me why you were so anxious to have your nephew work at the newsstand?
Well, the kid was young and he needed a break. Times are tough these days. Besides, he came with a great, huge list of references.
I see. And how did these references describe him?
As honest as the day is long.
Let me look at that list. There's something fishy here.
You mean the one from the bait shop?
No, it's not that. It's that they all use the exact same phrase.
Yep. As honest as the day is long.
I think I'll pay a little call on the first name on the list. We arrived at Price Printing at 10:15 a.m. The owner looked a little nervous.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Is that your motto on the sign out front? Anything for a price?
All right, I admit it. The kid was so sure of himself. He had the whole list all made out with us on the top. Said it would be great advertising. I never hired him, but he looked like a winner and he paid cash at double the usual rate.
How many copies did he order?
Well, just the one. But you know, cash is cash.
We went down the rest of the list, and our suspicions were confirmed. The nephew, now identified as the suspect, had indeed worked at all of the establishments on the list, but had always been fired at the end of his first day of employment. He had performed well throughout the workday, but was always caught pilfering on his way out the door at the end of his shift. The suspect realized that we were on his trail, and he fled north.
Eventually, he reached the North Pole, where he was finally apprehended. He couldn't hold out for a whole day up there because the days are 6 months long. He was finally sentenced to 2 weeks in prison, North Pole time. You figure it out.
Thank you. The team from Dragout, everyone. Weren't they great? We'd like to close now with a song with a special message. It's called Make a Wish. Now, a lot of people associate making a wish with doing a favor for a kid who hasn't got long to live, and that's fine. This song takes it a step further. The idea is that everyone was a kid at some time and that nobody lives forever. So the thing is to remember to do what you can for everyone you meet. Anyway, we hope you like it. This is Bob Hopeful signing off.
I've been thinking about it, and now I have to say it's true. You can't be with me forever, and I can't always be with you. Can't make the hours stay, no matter what we say, but there's still something we can do, so we must do what we can do today. We can always make a wish, we can make a wish come true. Take the time to make a wish. We can make a wish come true. And know that love will stay with you. about it, you will soon agree it's true. They can't be with us forever, and we can't always see them through. Soon the day will dawn when they will be gone. But while there's something you can do, you try to do what you can do today. You can always make a wish. You can make a wish come true. Take the time to make a wish. You can make a wish come true. And know that love will stay with you.